Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel where we do it ourselves. Today we're doing cornrows, so stick around and see how I did these. Well, stretched hair, of course, because we're doing chunky cornrows. We're gonna be doing about 6 of them with smaller or like tiny ones in front. Honestly, I just knew I wanted 6 cornrows. I was just freestyling. I didn't know exactly how I wanted them, but I knew I didn't want them like all just straight back. So here I'm just sectioning out my hair, making sure that my parts are even. So I'm first dividing my hair into 2 parts, making sure those parts are equal, and then I further divide those 2 parts into 3 rows, um, respectively. I wanted to get the most difficult part out of the way, which is sectioning off my hair. So I went ahead and did my 6 rows and just either flat twisted them or like just loosely cornrowed them just so that they can be out of the way. And then I went ahead and started cornrowing my hair with the hairpiece. So what you see me do here is just sectioning off. I wanted to get that out of the way first. And I was kind of rushing because I started doing my hair after work. So, and we were scheduled to have load shedding around 8. And I got home around past 4, so I started around past 5. And I was afraid that I might not finish in time before the electricity goes off. So I was rushing a bit, but obviously I wanted to make sure that my hair still looks like, like I went to the hair salon. I want my hair to look decent. So when I start with the side cornrows, I just decided to do smaller cornrows on the side. I don't know. It's just, I guess, to zoosh up the hairstyle or whatever you want to call it. Also, my hair and my scalp is maroon because I I experimented with temporary dye for a bit. I wanted to wash it off, but honestly, I did not have time. So you will see that even my hands were getting reddish or maroonish because of the dye. But nonetheless, it made my hair look even nicer because the hairpiece that I used was red. So yeah, it kind of blended in with the hairpiece that I used on my head.
Message after message, forward my call. Next day you hit.
So I want to show you that this is the speed that I'm going in real time. It's it takes some time, especially if I want to get it right the first time. So sometimes if I'm in a rush, I would cornrow and I wouldn't like how it looks like, so I would have to undo it and redo it again, especially in the beginning of the cornrow. You don't want to rush it too much because you want to make sure it looks good. Making sure also that your braiding has already been pre-parted, because I find that's the most time consuming thing about cornrowing my own hair, is when I have to section the braiding off in pieces, because you want to start out, when you start cornrowing, you want to start off with smaller pieces in the beginning and then increasingly having your pieces bigger. And I can't stress this enough, but it is extremely important to have mirrors. Like my mirror setup is probably the reason, not probably, it definitely is the reason why I'm able to cornrow or to do my hair. If it wasn't for like, because I need to have a view like of my whole head. If I want to see the back or the sides of it, I want to be able to see what it is I'm doing. So if it wasn't for my mirrors, I probably would not even bother doing my own hair. I could have used some edge control or molding gel just to sleek my cornrows a bit more, or to just make my lines look a bit more crisp. But like I said, I I did not have time. I just wanted to do my hair, get it over and done with before my lights start going off. Also, I was tired, but I was determined to get my hair done because my head looked crusty. So it was time to do my hair, and I wanted to just do a quick hairstyle. So if you want to learn how to do your own hair, or you already know how to cornrow your hair, but you don't know how to do it with hairpiece, if there's one advice that I can give you, boy, it's something that really helped me. I don't know if it's gonna work for other people because I have a very imaginative brain. Like I can visualize. Okay, I suffer from maladaptive daydreaming, so I can visualize. So when I first started learning how to cornrow my hair, because I already knew how to cornrow hair, but I only knew how to cornrow other people's hair. I couldn't do my own hair because the technique that I used to cornrow other people's hair was close to impossible to cornrow my own hair with that technique. So I had to learn a whole different cornrow technique to be able to do my own hair. And well, the first thing is determination. I was very determined to learn how to cornrow my own hair because I just found it's really badass. Because when I watched all these YouTubers cornrowing their own hair, I'm like, that is amazing. But back to my point, the most helpful thing for me was after watching all the videos and everything, you have to choose a technique and stick with that technique that you go, because there's different cornrow techniques. Stick with that technique and watch a lot of videos, and then you want to visualize. Please hear me out. So you want to visualize in your head the motions that your hands would have to do with that cornrow technique. You have to, in your head, visualize you doing your own hair and all the hand motions that you need to do. I I I hope I'm being articulate enough, but that has been very helpful for me because before I even started cornrowing my own hair, I would just imagine me doing my own hair, and I would just, yeah, man, I would just visualize it. And I don't know how to explain this, but it really helped me. So when I really started doing my own hair, yes, it was a lot of trial and error, but because I already had in my mind what my hands need to be doing on my head, it didn't take me that long to actually get it right. But like I said, the most important thing is it has to be determination. Like anyone can learn any skill as long as they are really, really determined to learn that skill. People find it so shocking when I say I do my own hair, and I'm like, anyone can do it. And if you already know how to do other people's hair, or even know how to just do the basic cornrows, you are more than halfway there. As much as I feel like I'm really good at cornrowing my own hair at the moment, there's still so much that I'm learning still, because I can cornrow my hair from front to back. Like I have mastered that, but I'm still learning how to do it from back to front. Like say if you want to do, it's what we call straight up or an updo kind of cornrow hairstyle. If I want to cornrow my hair at the back, um, going upwards, that in and of itself is also a whole different cornrow technique. Because with this technique, I can only cornrow my hair from front to back or from side to side, but I cannot cornrow from at the back from the bottom upwards, if you get what I'm saying. So I have done a few updo hairstyles before, but I'm still learning. I'm still in a trial and error phase when it comes to that. But surely when I do that enough, I will have mastered it. But like I said, there are different cornrow techniques, and whatever suits you, choose that one, and I guess stick with it for a while unless you feel like you want to change that hair cornrow technique. If you are watching this and you know how to cornrow your own hair, what is the best advice you can give someone that is currently learning how to cornrow their own hair? You can leave a comment in the comment section, and then we can all learn from each other. But enjoy the rest of the video.
I'm feeling high. 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 feeling high. I'm feeling A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Hi there, Tex, how's you doing right now? The one you met at the campus day. Wait until you see her, you'll agree. Zoom, 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 zoom. A, B, C,